guys.
I know that you specifically were not allowed to read the Avengers Infinity War script because you're not good at keeping secrets, right?
Absolutely.
How so? Like, what have you not said, but what had happened with you and your friends and family and you?
You know, like, I've always been a fan since Iron Man 1. Like, I've seen every movie multiple times, and I've read the comics, and like, I'm obsessed with these movies, you know? So when I know stuff about it, I just want to tell people, you know? And I tell my family and stuff, and I have to make them swear to secrecy, which they are good at, much better than I am. But yeah, so I'm not allowed to read the Avengers script.
What does like the production have told you? Like, why did you do that?
Yeah, I had my sides, like, so I was there for 3 weeks, and they gave me all the scenes that I was shooting while I was there. And I was supposed to hand them back in when I finished shooting, but I accidentally took them home with me. And I had all these emails from the producers like, oh my God, you need to delete, you need to destroy those sides, da, 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 da. So I had to post a video of me burning them in my family wood burner. So yeah, it's pretty secretive.
Are there like trials or an interview?
Do me a favor, can't you just be a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man?
So Tom, you should be an expert for this. Can you show me the steps to do the Spidey sign?
Yeah, I've got a very good story about that actually. I have kind of webbed hands, like, I don't know if you can see that, but I have very webbed fingers, and it prevents me from actually being able to touch the palm of my hand, so I actually cannot do that.
Because you have to touch to make it go,
You
right?
have to touch a button, and I couldn't possibly touch the button, so obviously when I was auditioning for the movie, I didn't tell Marvel that I couldn't do that. But the idea is that he has a button that sits in the middle of his hand, and he touches it, and that's how the web comes out. And in our movie, there's different ways to touch the button for the different types of web he wants to use. But yeah, so I actually can't do that.
Can you summon an army of spiders? No, Ned, no. Do you know him too? Stole his shield.
Can I try the suit on? Badass.
So Tom, you were at the Billy Elliot play. Does your dancing skills help for any of the things you did for Spider-Man?
Yeah, it really does actually, you know. He is obviously a very physical character, and one of my goals was to make sure that my physicality was present in both Peter Parker and in Spider-Man, because I really wanted it to be obvious that it was me in the Spider-Man suit. And that physicality is something that I learned from playing Billy Elliot and dancing and being able to move your bodies in your body in a way you wouldn't necessarily do in everyday life.
Are we gonna see Spider-Man dancing?
Yes. There's a little dancing scene in the movie, but he's definitely not, Peter Parker's not good at dancing. You know, he's very sort of awkward, so it's not my best dancing.
There are people who handle this sort of thing.
The illegal weapons barrier was at 2:30. You missed it.
Spider-Man was your dream character, right? And you have another one, right? I read that.
James Bond?
James Bond, yeah.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen eventually.
One day.
What about you?
It's funny because I really want to be a Bond girl. So
Oh, really?
maybe someday we'll be doing that together.
You should be a villain.
I know I want to be like the Bond girl who's the secret one who turns
Always has a
bad.
gun on her leg. Yeah.
Just don't do anything stupid.
I got this.
All right?
Yeah.